Welcome to Catholic News World.
Welcome to Catholic News World. Please subscribe to our channel. My name is Steph. Here are this week's breaking news headlines.
Massive pro-life rallies took place in Argentina and Spain. Thousands of people joined the annual March for Life. People cried out, "Let's save both lives," at the event, which was held in Buenos Aires and also in different cities around Argentina. The protesters in both countries called for the repeal of abortion laws. The 7th March for Life took place on Saturday, March 26, 2022 in Buenos Aires, with massive marches in different cities of the country, in celebration of the International Day of the Unborn Child. Pro-life associations gathered in Madrid, Spain, in honor of the International Day of Life. The march took place on Sunday, March 27, 2022. Those who could not attend accompanied the March for Life on social networks. The people came to celebrate life and protest against the advance of the culture of death and the new aggressions such as the euthanasia law, the imminent reform of the abortion law, or the reform of the penal code that punishes pro-lifers who come to the doors of specialized abortion clinics with prison sentences. The Yes to Life platform estimates that the 11th March for Life brought together 20,000 people in Spain. A tabernacle was desecrated and the Eucharist with ciboriums was stolen from Lourdes Grotto, in Santiago. In Santiago, Chile, on Monday, March 28, 2022, the tabernacle of the Lourdes Grotto was desecrated, according to information provided by the rector, Father Pedro Pedraza. The rector was notified that there were even hosts dumped on the street. A mass and act of reparation was held with the cardinal and bishops. St. John the Evangelist Catholic Church in Baltimore County, Maryland, USA discovered their tabernacle with the Eucharist was stolen. The church explained that someone broke open one of the entrance doors and then stole some very valuable things from the church. The church said a base of a processional cross, 6 long candle holders, and a candelabra were missing, in addition to the tabernacle. Police are investigating. The suspect also damaged to several doors. An interim tabernacle now stands in its place. In our faith, we're called to be forgiving, so we pray for that person, and we just hope a return of these items, and prayers for all, a church representative said. The church is continuing operations as normal. The church is asking whoever is responsible to return the items, no questions asked, they said. Three Catholic priests have been kidnapped this month in Nigeria. Father Joseph Akate Bako, parish priest of St. John's Church in Kudenda in the area of Kaduna South, was kidnapped the night of March 8 in an assault on the parish house during which a person was killed. Father Felix Sakari Fidson, of the Diocese of Zaria, kidnapped on March 24. Father Leo Raphael Ozagi was kidnapped by bandits, along with 44 other villagers. Morning Star News also reported that Fulani herdsmen on March 24 killed an estimated 50 Christians in attacks on communities. In late-night attacks on 10 predominantly Christian communities of Giwa County, herdsmen and others also took about 100 people captive and burned down a church building, area residents said. Please pray for their safe return and for the victims. May they rest in peace. Pope Francis apologizes to Indigenous. He said, "I am very sorry. And I join my brothers, the Canadian bishops, in asking your pardon." On Friday, April 1, 2022, Pope Francis made a historic apology to the Indigenous of Canada, at the Vatican. The Pope said, "Great harm was done to your identity and your culture, many families were separated, and great numbers of children fell victim to these attempts to impose a uniformity based on the notion that progress occurs through ideological colonization, following programs devised in offices rather than the desire to respect the life of peoples." Pope Francis explained, "I also feel shame. I have said this to you and now I say it again. I feel shame, sorrow and shame, for the role that a number of Catholics, particularly those with educational responsibilities, have had in all these things that wounded you, in the abuses you suffered and in the lack of respect shown for your identity, your culture and even your spiritual values. All these things are contrary to the gospel of Jesus Christ. For the deplorable conduct of those members of the Catholic Church, I ask for God's forgiveness, and I want to say to you with all my heart, I am very sorry. And I join my brothers, the Canadian bishops, in asking your pardon. Clearly, the content of the faith cannot be transmitted in a way contrary to the faith itself. Jesus taught us to welcome, love, serve and not judge. It is a frightening thing when, precisely in the name of the faith, counter-witness is rendered to the gospel. This apology was given in front of a group of indigenous from Canada. They visited the Vatican for several days of meetings, to discuss the treatment of indigenous, at the former residential schools. At the final meeting with the Pope, each delegation gave him a farewell gift. This included a pair of snowshoes. Pope Francis, in return, gave them each a bronze olive branch, as a symbol of peace and reconciliation. The Pope also plans to visit Canada and the indigenous in July 2022.
Watch our programme every Friday at 7:30 p.m. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Catholic News World channel. God bless.
Please subscribe to Catholic News World's YouTube channel. Thanks and God bless.